is your message to those colleagues wondering about what to do next? This isn't perfect, isn't absolutely what I would have wanted, but it is by far the best we can possibly get now.
Yes, critically, we have got to ensure that this country leaves the European Union in March 2019. Now, there are two people I noticed who've been very unhappy with this deal. Nick Clegg on the one hand, Nigel Farage on the other. Nick Clegg's unhappy with this deal because he doesn't want us to leave. Nigel Farage is unhappy with this approach because he wants this government to fail so that he can cry betrayal for his own reasons. All those of us who believe that we want to execute a proper Brexit and one that is the best deal for Britain have an opportunity now to get behind the Prime Minister in order to negotiate that deal. There's one other thing as well that was agreed at Chequers, one really important thing, which is we're being generous towards the EU. We're showing flexibility. If the EU is ungenerous and inflexible, then we may have to contemplate walking away without a deal. And one of the things that we agreed at Chequers is that we would step up the preparations for precisely that outcome. And civil servants and ministers across government have been working hard in order to ensure that
I know lots of people are working hard. Can I ask you a very straightforward question?
A critical question is that we will be in a position in March 2019, if we don't get the deal that we want, to be able to walk away.
Are we actually in a position to walk away now?
We need to be by March 2019. So we're not. We need to be. The Cabinet have agreed that we're going to take the preparations. No one wants to walk away now because we're in the middle of a negotiation. What we need to do is to be able to walk away in March 2019.
How many extra customs officials have we hired?
We are in the process of hiring a significant number of people. In my own department, I'm not the Minister in charge of Customs, we've hired a significant number of people in order to prepare for just that eventuality.
Are there any extra lorry parks or warehouses waiting to deal with no deal?
We have made an investment in infrastructure. We've got the legislation ready. We've got the people ready. There is more to do. The critical thing is we need to be ready by March 2019, and the Prime Minister authorised the Cabinet to step up those preparations, not because we want that outcome. I don't want that outcome. I want a deal, and I think what the Prime Minister is putting forward succeeds in making sure that we end ECJ jurisdiction, we end freedom of movement, and we have the regulatory autonomy we need in the areas that are important to make this economy a success in the future.
If Barnier looks at this and says, I can push Britain a little bit more towards the EEA, to full membership of the Customs Union and the single market, what's your message to him?
My message to Michel Barnier is that I have enormous respect for you, Michel. I know that you're going to negotiate hard, but it's in the interests of French farmers, French industry and French citizens that we continue to have good trading relationships. Make sure that you regard the interests of your citizens with the same care and the same attention as our Prime Minister has the interests of our citizens.